how can we talk about wine and not talk about Sangiovese? That's my muse. That's where my journey began, was with a Beyond the Santi. So at LXV, we have many expressions of Sangiovese. We have a blend, we have a reserve, we have a mesa. We even have a blanc of Sangiovese. However, today, what you will be tasting with me is our Jewel, Sangiovese Petit Verdot. We've had the Sangiovese Petit Verdot blend right from the beginning as a part of a portfolio. It's in honor of Brunello because the vineyard that we seek has the Brunello corn, but blending it with Petit Verdot to give it gravitas kind of makes it end in an almost like a Chianti kind of feel. This is probably one of my favorite wines for food. And in the background, if you're hearing somebody, that's Canal, and he's not supposed to be making noise. So this is Sangiovese Petit Verdot. The one thing that I get on Sangiovese on the nose almost always is blood. And I don't know if it's a power of suggestion or not, but there's always blood on the nose. Beautiful acidity to the wine, bright red fruit, lovely tannin. There is a certain elegance to this wine. We are serving it at about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than most red wines. Red wines, in general, it's good to put them in the fridge for good 10-15 minutes before you have them. Most red wines are served a little bit warmer than I would like, but this even a little bit more just because of the Sangiovese. This is how we're going to do the pairing, and this is the fun part. This is l'essence de ragout. This is a very traditional pairing, and the thought behind this was to create a pairing that is actually inspired by a dish. So this is almost like a recreation of ragout. So what we have done with this is to bring the meaty flavors. We have subtle, which is actually roasted gram flour used widely in India. We have nutritional yeast, and then we have herbs and tomato powder for the rest of the recipe, so to speak. So usually we would marinate this about 10-15 minutes in advance, but I just thought I'd do this live with you, if you will, because it's literally that easy to do these spice pairings. So this is Sangiovese Petit Verdot with l'essence de ragout. I'm Italian person, don't see that sexy on the back, but oh, the juiciness, the acidity, the brightness, the verve in this wine, it's absolutely amazing. It's a really good pairing. If you've already tasted the Sauv Blanc with the Cannoli Sonelli, the spice from Georgia, that pairing is intense. It's very, almost like a Bollywood song. There's lots going on. To me, this is like a waltz. It's very polite. It's very simpatico. It's a romantic moment, this pairing. I absolutely love it. Yeah, actually sitting at a very, very old eucalyptus tree, and in front of a barn is about 125 years old. And we're doing this to shoot this video so we could talk to you, but I almost and my dear marketing manager, Kristen, is working on a Saturday to make this happen. But I almost want to just be in this moment, under this tree, having this wine with this pairing. You know, this is what wine and flavors do. We are really crossing bridges from all over the world to bring to your table experiences, moments, memories that transcend boundaries. And that's what LXV has always been about. And especially this pairing, as classic as it gets, this is conceived by an Indian woman who doesn't know much about wine and spice. And this is very traditional Italian interpretation of what she thinks the wine and spice together should be like. So regardless if it's a Sangiovese or some other wine, always find room in your cellar for that one wine that changed everything for you. Over the years, my heart has been melted by Margaux, but I'll never forget where my journey started was a Sangiovese, Brunello. And so in my cellar, there's always some manifestation of different producers, especially beyond the Santi. And this 2010 vintage always has a place in my cellar. So please always make space in your cellar for that one wine that changed it all for you. And in this conversation, if you remember what it is or was, send me a note, and I would love to see what I can suggest as a pairing for that one wine that changed them. Cheers.